So pretty emphatic performance from Scotland in the mixed doubles. Let's see what's off on next, which is the men's singles clash. Scots represented by Kieran Merrilees, the Dutch by Erik Pang. Merrilees leading the way.
All strapped up.
Yeah, he had that knee injury. Wasn't until I think the last couple of months he's actually felt like he's been playing pain-free. Sometimes you have to build the knee back up, and you obviously start feeling sore. But it does make a difference, doesn't it? You try and play through the pain, but it has to affect you.
Certainly. And also sort of the mental state, because you know, badminton players can obviously be tired of the game when they practice and play and all that, but as soon as they get injured and can't play, suddenly they know what they're missing. So that's how it goes sometimes.
Good. Mag je voeden?
White or blue? Blue,
David Wong.
your choice.
Receive.
Receive, so you're serving. Which court you want? The other side, okay, please change.
So Kieran Merrilees here provide an upset and give Scotland a 2-0 advantage.
On paper he can't, but I'm not saying that he's not without a chance. But if Erik Pang is playing up to his standards, he will win.
89th in the world, Merrilees. The injuries are so bad, he's actually contemplating his career, but things are a lot better. Reached the quarterfinals at the Denmark International. Twice Scottish champion, and he's won 2 of his 3 matches here this week. Gabriel Udal, Sweden, is the player he lost to on Wednesday. We saw Udal playing earlier this morning, and he looked in fine. Erik Pang, well, he's been in decent form, as you can see. A lot of matches this year. 37th in the world. He's been in 2 finals. He's the Swedish international, Dutch international. Made the semis at the French international. Has lost one of his matches. Lost in the match against France's Brice Levedez, losing 21-13 in the final set. As you can see, they have met before. That was at the Swedish international last January, so a good 14 months ago. Pang won that quite comfortably though, 21-13, 21-12. The Dutch need to show some resistance here, and it's up to Erik Pang, who's well, their most experienced player. That
What is he, 31 years old?
Yeah, he's 31 now, yeah. Need him to show the way, really.
He's been around for many, many years. He came onto the international scene quite early, I think when he was like 17 or 18 years old.
By Kieran Merrilees. And on my left, Netherlands, represented by Erik Pang. Netherlands to serve, love all, play.
Well, we were watching the Netherlands take on Canada a few days back, and Pang won quite comfortably, but there was the periods where he wasn't 100% on his game. Well, if he is to win, he's going to have to be on top of his game in this one for sure. That's just out.
Yeah, he found it very hard to focus in that match against Canada. I know you were commentating it, but I was sitting down here watching it, and I know Erik Pang. He's playing tournaments in Denmark quite a lot, and he's also playing team events for a team in Denmark. So I see him on a regular basis, and I could so easily see that he found it difficult to focus.
Well, that didn't take long for the string to go, did it?
No, that was one. Another 9 to go.
And they just get them restringed, yeah?
Yes, yes, you simply cut them out and completely restrung. Not like the olden days where we could repair them.
Service over.
You know, many years ago.
2-all.
When I was a kid.
Hey, those were the days. Mistake by Merrilees,
Service over.
leaving it, but it dropped in.
3-2.
But they have stringers here, don't they, to do all that? Did you have all that, or did you have to do it yourself?
4-2.
You know what? The secret is I've actually never ever done it in my whole life. Always
What, broken a racket?
No, lots of them, but I've never strung a racket myself.
Really?
Never. I had people to do it for me.
Of course, so you should.
No. This is even, you know, when I was young, I never did it. I don't know why. I just didn't have the interest. Or maybe it was the 30 minutes of hard work, knowing that, you know, when you break a string, that another 30 minutes I had to work on this one. I couldn't face it.
I don't know how many hours a day you train, but then to have to restring your rackets as well, you'd never have time to sleep, would you really?
No.
Service over.
Just hasn't
6-3.
got used to the conditions yet, has he, Merrilees here?
No, he's playing on the fast end of the court, and he's finding it very difficult to judge the baseline, both when he's leaving it on his own baseline, but also trying to obviously hit a proper length. And you see the one is way out.
Service over. 7-4.
But Erik Pang is a good player. He's a very versatile player. He doesn't hit that hard, but he have excellent technique. And some of his half smashes, normally cross court, are really steep, I think. And you know, either he goes for the 100% smashes down the line, or go for these half smashes cross. That's usually his game plan. Is quite content, just playing the shuffle around, waiting for the mistake from Merrilees, and he's getting them, especially on the baseline.
Yeah. It was a patient rally, wasn't it, from Pang? That's going to get the treatment though.
Service over. 6-8.
That was from the point before.
Service over. 9.
Well, as it stands, Erik Pang is the only one of the Dutch squad who's going to be off to the World Championships. They've had some funding issues, haven't they?
They have, yes. Lots of them. Actually, the national centre, the National Badminton Centre, is closing down in Holland, and the players have to fight for themselves in terms of training facilities and sparring partners and all that. So it's going to be a completely new change for the Dutch players.
7-10.
But the irony not lost on Bung, really, because he was in dispute at one point with the federation because he wanted to play with a different racket, didn't he?
Yes.
That was used in the Dutch league itself. And that was his wife, isn't it? Who's also
She's the Chinese
Service
international
over.
commentator.
11-7 interval.
So there you go. It's going to the form book, if you like,
Yes.
with Eric Bung leading at the interval, 11 points to 7.
You will still ping your 400 rear. What you need to do, and then you need to try to get up a little more, flip or play cross-ball drop, like 3 to 4 man is not very good at that. Okay, the net, you say, block first. If you flick too early, you can't get the length. Sometimes it's not easy to block a tie. You can block it long as well. You understand? If you can't find a really comfortable placement that happens. When you use the half court, when you go
Hot
for the
one, 20 seconds.
right?
Hot one,
It's a hard
20
to
seconds.
work, especially on the fast end.
Well, the golf isn't great, but it's
11-7
big enough, isn't it?
play.
That's well left.
He's
Service
relieved
over.
he got that one right.
8,
He hasn't got many
11.
of them right in terms of judging them. Pretty close.
He's just waiting for them.
12.
I don't think he's played a smash in this set so far.
No.
Eric Bung. He's quite comfortable just playing it back and wait for the mistakes. It's very nice.
Service over. 9.
And are you happy with that tactic? I suppose he's leading it.
Yeah, no, I also think he's standing on the right side, the best side for choosing that strategy. So yes, I would do the same if I was him.
Out.
And he's comfortable. He's 13-9 up and have this 4-point cushion the whole time. So yes, I would do the same. Don't have to play flash badminton to win.
14-9.
I think a lot of players could learn a lot from watching Eric Bung here, because he plays what I would call result-orientated badminton. As I say, it's not flash badminton, he's just doing what's needed.
And again, the idea was
16.
perfect from Merrilees, but just too long. And it's a 7-point lead now for Bung. Points in a row for the Dutchman.
Merrilees have to find, you know, ways of playing attacking shots, which becomes winners. I think the smashes he is playing are a little bit too half-hearted, so to speak. He doesn't really give it everything he's got, and he's got to do that. He have to try to make an impact and threaten Eric a bit, otherwise he's just too comfortable in his defense.
Service over. 18-10. Service over. 11-18.
That's well out.
He really finds it difficult to find that
19-11.
baseline. Played a lot of long shots, way out. just hitting the red.
It's demoralising, isn't it?
Game
It
point
is.
11.
So almost as quick as the first set of the mixed doubles. I'm sure you can correct me.
Service
Yeah,
over.
not
In a
quite, not quite.
In a
Round
second.
20.
We get the actual length of this set.
Well, just over 11 minutes right now. It was just under 10 for the mixed doubles one. 21-5, of course. Kieran Blair took the first set.
That's why it's
13-20.
Delaying the inevitable, though, here at Merrilees, but maybe a little bit of encouragement to go into the second game. Shake of the head from Kevin Merrilees says it all.
First game won by Netherlands, 21-13.
Yeah, as you say, Pang just doing what he needed to do in a very efficient performance. 21 points to 13.
Heel veel moeite met die was. Even goed kijken hoe dat nu gaat. Of ze nu allemaal invallen. Als zeker weten, ik denk van nou ja, als jij zelf omhoog spoelt, langs de achter, als je vanaf een even. Nou, je speelt lekker rustig, maar vergeet je eigen versnelling niet. Maar af en toe bom bom bom. Ja?
Hot one, 20 seconds. Hot one, 20 seconds.
So Merrilees looking to offer some resistance, at least in this second set.
Second game. Level. Play.
We're going to be 1-1 in the overall match. Ooh. Given out. Morton signaling to me that was a good call.
Yep. International call. That's out.
Out. He was out. He was out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed already, they play two rallies, and in both of them, Erik is playing a completely different game now. He's standing on the fast side and chooses to attack rather than play as what he did before. And obviously Merrilees has got the advantage now of being able to lift and hopefully start to control his shots towards the baseline. And Erik has already smashed once or twice here, which is, I don't think he did in the whole of first set.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
You see how he's keeping most of his shots down, keeping them to the net. Doesn't want to lift to the baseline. Look at that again. And waiting for the smash opportunity. Here is first lift.
Service over.
So it's a complete change of tactics. Quite interesting to see.
Yeah. That's what we call the game plan.
Yes. and he's playing to the surroundings. He's playing to what's best for him under these circumstances, and I think he's doing well. That's a loose lift from Merrilees, and obviously getting punished straight away.
It hung for a while.
It did.
Service over. 2, 3.
Took a while before.
Should I? Shouldn't I? Oh,
Yeah.
then I will.
Decision time. Thanks.
Service over. 4, 3. Service over. 4 all. Service for call.
I
Service
think I've been
over.
watching Eric Pang
5,
play for the
4.
last 10 years or so. And he's a tremendous talent. But somehow this is what I want to see him do a lot more. You know, using that explosiveness he's actually got. But he hardly ever uses it. And I think he could have achieved so much more if he had applied some more urgency into his game.
7, 4.
Do you think he's aware of that?
I don't know what the coach is telling him. I've never worked with him. I never discussed it with him. But surely, if he really started to play that faster and more, urgent, he would be a much better player and get a much higher ranking.
8.
I mean, when players see you at Mount Morton, did they not come up to you then and ask you?
Sometimes
have you watched my game? And
yeah, sometimes they do. You know, you get to know players and they ask what I think and what they should maybe change and what they should work on and so on. So you know, I always apply my frank opinion. You know, and nothing holding back. I think you have to work with this and this and this. You know, politeness is getting in the way.
6, 9. Seven, 9.
played.
Yeah, good follow-up.
Service over. 10, 7.
Well, very similar. Second set, it's turning out to be as the first, albeit slightly different tactics.
Look at that. That's a nice shot, backhand shot, straight down the line. Drive. It's in.
Service over.
There's been a few close calls,
10.
tough ones for the line judges.
And the umpire definitely do not want to overrule it.
Not sure.
No, neither am I.
Didn't know which way he was going to go, did he?
Service over.
No, he was so short, the lift was short.
interval.
Whatever he did was bound to go wrong in a way. He could never get it.
And it's 11-9 to Bung at the interval already, of course. They're set to the good.
Op het moment dat jij een lift moet spelen, hij heeft weinig geduld, weet je dat hij meteen gaat aanvallen. Dus je moet wel klaar zijn.
Right, well, think about it, do something. Okay, improve your legs further up, right? Then you can impose on the net. Okay, and you power the forehand more. When you're further away.
Hot one, 20 seconds.
You got that,
Hot
you got more
one,
shots,
20 seconds.
right? And then opportunity there. You can, right? If you got that, you get frustrated.
His coach, he got there. A lot of instructions, not how much attention he was really.
11,
He can't stand still.
Yeah.
play.
No, it's that's okay as long as he's trying to listen and possibly taking it in and say, what can I use of this? You know, when you're standing there as a player and the coach is coming in and talking to you, you also have to start as a player to select what you think you can use and what you can't use.
Okay.
Service over. 12, 10.
Nice fast pace there from Kang. It's good cross-court clear, getting him back into position. And that is a typical Erik Pang.
11, 13.
Trying to survive a little bit too easily. You know, if I can get that one over, that's going to be a nice and neat little point. And he misses it. He takes a lot of chances in this game now and again. That's good play. That's where I think it's first time you see Merrilees really hitting as hard as he can, what I sort of was looking for in the first set. You know, really try to hit it as hard as he can, follow up, see if he can score some points, because the first set he wasn't really scoring at all.
You see he's generated some power there, 240.
Service over.
That was a no shot. It was
14,
neither a clear
12.
drive, a drop. It was just a shot. Doesn't exist in the book.
No name for that one yet.
No, we have to give it a name. I'll work it out.
The Bung.
That's bad luck from Merrilees. That was a clever shot.
12.
Good attacking lift.
Change shuttle.
Short, and it's dispatched.
17.
Good play by Erik Pang. Again, he took the chance playing this one back to the net. Played it really well. And it was a good anticipation from Merrilees. He actually knew he was coming to that side. And hit it. He had a perfect opportunity going on the counter-attack Merrilees there, but he missed it. And Pang He's doing it.
Yeah, punished by Bung.
18-12.
That backhand smash there, it's good. Opening up for the next and final.
Out. Service over. 13-18.
One of the fairy shots from Eric Pang.
Service over.
Smash down the line, the follow-up.
19-13.
Look at how easy it looks to him. Get very well behind it and forward.
Service over. 14-19.
Settling into his old pattern of the straight smashes and the cross-court half smashes, slice shots.
Well, there we go. It's match points time
Service
for
over.
Eric Pang here.
20, match point 15. Service over. 16, 20.
There's a big miss, and he knows, smiling a bit.
Suppose you can smile when it's 2015.
Another 4 chances, so
Yeah.
I think he will make it.
Game.
And he makes it, second time of asking. Good performance, very good from Eric Pang.
It was much better matching against Canada that we saw the other day.
Yes.
Much better.
Yeah.
Match
Standard
won
of
by
badminton for sure.
Netherlands. 21-13, 21-16.
Well, you heard the scoreline. Pretty much reflects what we saw. Kieran Merrilees never really getting himself into a point where he could unsettle Eric Pang at all. And it now means the overall scoreline is Scotland 1, Netherlands 1.